Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Thursday, October 21st, 2021. And today marks my 2-week prediction on Eververse. I made that video 2 Thursdays ago, back in on October 7th. That Eververse NFTs would 20x, and today's the day to see just how they did. Well, spoiler alert, they didn't do shit. Now, I made this prediction based on Celestials, and the Celestials, there's only 275 Celestials in the game. When I made the prediction, they were selling for 0.4 Ethereum. They got up to like this being the floor, 0.98, 0.99, 0.1, but I guess somebody just put one for sale, 0.6. Ching ding. Dumping. Ching Jing is dumping. 18 hours ago, they just put this up for. A day ago, they put it up for. So the prediction didn't come true. The floor was 0.04, I believe, when I made this prediction. So instead of a 20x on Eververse, it was a 0.02 Ethereum gain. So whatever percentage that is, that's what it was. So my prediction didn't come true, but I still am hyped up on this game. They did just release some announcement here where they're showing the full track. Take a look, actually, before we look at it. Everyone, we have finished racetrack. Okay, that's the name of it. We have a finished racetrack. It's early. It's early, bro. What can I put on this? Somebody didn't put the muscles. Oh, you gotta put the muscles on it. So they have a finished racetrack. We extended the track by about 30%, added new obstacles and hazards into the world to account for increased hoverboard speed. That's good. So on one of my videos, I said it was too slow, looking real slow. So that's what's up. Increase that speed. We will be starting playtest as soon as we squash the remaining network bugs. Check out the full track fly through in the video below. New features Inc. We have some new partnerships brewing and some really excited updates, and new tech will be showing off soon, including a new mini game and fun new ways to show off your favorite 2D NFTs and games. The best is yet to come. So I made a video today too, came out this morning, about how like this is the time to get into games when they're in development. Now my prediction was a little bullish, it was a little premature. I just nutted all over myself a little early, but that's okay. You can wipe it up, you know, it's not the end of the world if you do that. You can always insert again and try to last longer. So I'm still hype on the game, even though my prediction didn't come true. Still feeling the game, and like I said, this is when you get in early. This is where the opportunities are. You know, if you're getting into Axie or Splinterlands or any other game that moon rocketed already, your gains are limited. Now look, there's a chance that those games go on forever and they last forever and they go even bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's cool. But there's a higher entry point, you know. Now there's a higher price to pay to get in. You missed all those ground floor gains, and that's what I see in the opportunity with Eververse. Ground floor games, nobody gives a fuck about it. It's unfinished, unpolished, you know. They're just making their first racetrack right now. It's not even released yet. The hoverboards aren't even released. So this is the chance to take a chance. You know, this is the opportunity. And like I said, it's gambling money, you know. If you're really trying to invest, Bitcoin is the one. And people will mock Bitcoin and be like, oh, I was watching a Trevon James video the other day, which he's funny as hell too. I like watching Trevon James. He was like, Bitcoin went up to a new all-time high yesterday and went up 6%. And he was like, acting like, oh wow, 6%, because it ain't shit, it ain't shit. Sure, it's going up slow. You might get a 5x return on your Bitcoin or something. And it's not that amazing, but dude, I'll tell you what, you can sleep at night. You're holding your stash. You got your savings locked up. You don't have to worry about all types of other shit that happens. And with the, let's just play this fly through here. So this is the map. This is the fly through. And with all the stuff that happens with NFTs and games and the ups and the downs, you're kind of immune to that a little bit. So, and just what Bitcoin is, it solves the Byzantine Jones problems. I'll never stop talking about Bitcoin because it is true love. It's hope for humanity. It really is what it is. That's some deep shit, and you might think I'm over exaggerating, but that's really how I feel about Bitcoin. But at the same time, I like the game, so here we are, we're doing this shit. And people will be like, oh, Bitcoin's too expensive. Well, then just buy $10 worth a week, a month, $100 worth a month. Whatever you can do, you should still have a position in Bitcoin. Don't be a fucking idiot. Now, you could try to use these games to increase your Bitcoin position. That's an option. But you should always be doing that fucking Bitcoin stack, dude. Look at this game, though. Look at this track. It looks fucking badass, dude. And then it looks like they got leaderboards up here, too. Look like they had, like, leaderboards. Look at this. First place, second place. It's going to have your avatar up here. And everybody's just going to be chilling here. Yeah, dude. This could definitely do something. I took a gamble on it. And I want to play it. That's the thing. Like, yeah, we're making money here. And yeah, we're losing money here. We're making money and we're losing money. Right? Or are we making money? I don't know. Maybe we're just losing money. But, oh shit, look at this too. The Eva fucking spinny thing up there. Like an advertisement. Yo, you could, right? Get other games to advertise into the Eververse. Racetrack and shit. Ha! That would be kind of cool. Have other NFTs advertising. But yeah, I just like to play games. That's pretty much what it is here. I like to play games, so I'm playing games. And I'm looking for games to play. It's kind of like a dude told me, one of my old managers was like, and this is like a common thing, but don't do it for the money. Do something that you like to do, and then the money will just come. The money will follow. So it's kind of like that here too, like just make a good game. Just make something that people want to play. Just do it. And then the money will follow, like the money will come. The NFTs will go up in value automatically because the game's good and everybody's playing the game and everybody wants to play the game. So that's what all these, or a lot of these NFT projects are missing. They're just profile pictures with nothing. They're nothing. This is why I'm pretty hype and I like Eververse so much, is because it actually has an opportunity. It's a game that people can actually play. And although it's a bare bones game right now that you can't do nothing in, that's it's still a lot further along than these other NFTs that just have a JPEG. And some of them aren't even promising anything further than that. Others are promising further than that, but they have nothing. They have nothing to show. It's just, okay, we're working, we're doing, promise, hype, 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 promise, promise. Will they deliver? Half of them won't. Some of them will. When they do deliver, will it even be good? I don't know. But I'm liking what I see with Eververse here. It looks cool. And you're seeing it too. So, make your own decision. What you think about it. So I'm trying to get a little bit of hype up, tweeting about it, making videos about it, talking about it in the Discord. Eventually it will, but all the hype is just short-lived. The crux, the long term, the staple, the cement, the foundation, that's the game. That's the gameplay. That's the game itself. That's what is going to keep people around. It's not going to be the hype. The hype can get people there, but to keep people playing and earning is the game. And Eververse is going to have the play to earn. That's the promise that they have that they haven't released yet, is that it's going to all be play to earn. This is all going to be a play to earn model. And we'll see, because that's the future, you know. I'm not going to be playing any games that aren't play to earn, and I don't think anybody else will either. I think everything's just going to be play to earn. If a game comes out, you're going to earn. Now, with that saturation, I think that the NFTs themselves are going to go down in price. The tokens that the games are having, you know, the release, they're going to go down in price in Bitcoin terms. Now, in USD terms, they might go up. Who knows? But in Bitcoin terms, nobody's going to want to give you their Bitcoin for any game token. No one's going to want to give you their Bitcoin. You know, there's some people that are out there that are talking about, oh, I traded all my Bitcoin for Splinterlands or Axie Infinity or, you know, whatever. Insert top game. Those are the best two games I know. So if there's any other games, you know, please let me know too, because I'm always on the lookout for games. Axie and Splinterlands, the best games out there. If there's better games, let me know. But the people that are saying that and doing that, I'm on the other end of that. You know, I'm buying the Bitcoin. So I think there's going to come a point where the games are so saturated, every game is play to earn. It's just obvious. Then when that happens, you'll have the saturation, you'll have more games, and we could be like 5 years away from that. You know, there's still plenty of opportunity, plenty of time to make some dough here. So don't think I'm fudding out this bitch. I'm just looking long term. But when there's tons of games like that, dime a dozen type of shit, and there's only one Bitcoin, and considering what Bitcoin is, solving the Byzantine generals problem, you know, you could see that makes logical sense. You know, you could see where people wouldn't want to give up their Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is the king. It's the scarcest asset in the world. People aren't going to be giving it up for gaming shit. You'd have to be a fucking idiot to be doing that right now. And of course, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit of an idiot too, because I take some of the money that I could be stacking in Bitcoin and I put it into games like this. So I am a little bit of an idiot like that myself. So that's okay, as long as you got a stack, because it's about balance. Life is about balance. It's not about saving every little crumb and penny that you can find, living like shit, and then you die and you never get to enjoy your fucking humongous bank account. So you have to balance that shit, you know? I was never a straight edge and doing shit. I always, and look, hey, my life wasn't a good like example. I didn't balance my life, but through not balancing, you know, I learned, I'm still in the process of learning that you have to balance. So that's what I'm speaking about right now, the importance of balance, because I'm just starting to balance. I never did balance before, I realize, and now I want to balance my shit. So that's that. Also, we had the Steam FUD too. So the Steam FUD, if you don't know, Steam is a platform that has games on it, STEAM, Steam, and Eververse is on Steam. But Steam came out and announced that they are banning all NFT games, and I think they actually did ban NFT games. Did they ban Steam? I don't know. I don't think so. But they said they were going to do it. They banned some games, and that was big FUD. Everybody was selling off NFT games. Also, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. Ethereum, I think it hit a new all-time high. I don't even know what the all-time high of Ethereum is, but I think it did hit. And people are getting out of NFTs. Let's see if Ethereum hit an all-time high. What was it? All-time high, October. Yeah, yesterday, 4,300. So yesterday it hit an all-time high. So this, you know, it's bad timing for NFTs, but it's also good timing. Bad timing if you're already in and you bought on the high, but it's good timing if you're not in, you can buy now. But who knows, right? Because we don't know if it's going to keep going up. When Ethereum and Bitcoin usually go up, the NFTs, the games, the other shit, the trinkets and shit, people are selling those. They don't want those because they want to ride the wave of Ethereum and Bitcoin that's going up in price. When Ethereum and Bitcoin are just dicking around and going sideways, that's when people are like spending it because they're like, it's boring as fuck over here. ETH ain't doing shit. Bitcoin ain't doing shit. Let me fucking get into something else like NFTs. More exciting. It's going up. That's what we're facing right now. So people are getting out of NFTs, and you can look across the board. Pretty much all the NFTs on OpenSea are fucking down. They're all down. Now they might not all be down. You know, there's all these things that are coming in, you know. Mechaverse, right? Look at Mechaverse, dude. This is crazy, Mechaverse. See, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Mechaverse came out and it was like 8 Ethereum, 6 Ethereum, 5 Ethereum, you know, it was bouncing around there, whatever. And now look at it, it's 1.6. Now this is medium term, short term. It could go back up, but what are you buying with this shit? You ain't buying nothing but hype trains. You're buying a picture hyped out of this world. That's what you're buying, dude. Hype trains. So I'm not fucking with this shit. I already lost plenty of fucking money buying hype trains. But I don't care, you know. It was just gambling money anyway. It was a night out with my wife. We were chilling. Remember that night, babe? We had fun. We weren't drinking or nothing, were we? We were blazing. And we were just chilling on OpenSea and spending money. And what we spent? We spent, you know, too much money. But it was like a night out, you know? It was like a night out. You go to the casino or something and you're just fucking... You're having a dinner, you're buying stuff, you know, you're going to a shop and you're just buying trinkets or you're buying pogs. I definitely think NFTs are like pogs, dude. Pogs. I know you guys remember pogs. You don't, look it up. Pogs. Pogs. They were just these little cardboard circles it was a game. You would stack them on top of each other. Then there was a metal circle and it was called a slammer. You would slam that shit. And then like anyone you turned upside down you would have, but there was different pogs. Some of them had glitter on them, some of them, you know, there's all types of cool shit, cool graphics and stuff, and I liked them. They were awesome, collecting them and shit, but they're nothing more than just little trinkets of collectibles. And that's what's gonna happen here too. Like, oh, you got a cool picture of one of these Mechaverse dudes? Oh, cool, man. Cool. That's cool. Oh, that looks like a Lego dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. You know, but that's all it is. It's just cool. And then if no one wants to buy it anymore and it's not cool anymore, then the value goes way down and you're left holding the bag. Now, a lot of these projects realize this and they're offering more than just trinkets, pictures, profile pictures. They're promising games, right? We're gonna have games. They're promising DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations. I don't even know if that's what it is, but it's something like that. A DAO is like, I don't even know what the fuck it is, actually. I'm gonna have to look it up. So they're offering DAOs, they're offering like residuals or money, you know, staking. They're offering staking, they're offering play to earn, they're offering airdrops. So more and more, having a pog, having a profile picture isn't enough. Unless it's like one of the classics, one of the old ones like CryptoPunks, you know, that might stay around. Like, look, it's a status, it's a social status type of shit. Like, I got a punk, there's only 10,000 punks or whatever. I got one. Here's my profile pic. I'm in the club. Ain't I cool? You know? So there is that. A little bit of that could stick around. Will stick around, I think. A little bit. Just a little bit. But you're gonna need legs, you know, you're gonna need more behind yourself. So stuff like this, Bored Ape Yacht Club, I mean, 28 Ethereum each. A lot of what happens here too is just rich people have a lot of them, but I'm surprised to see that there's 5.6 holders here out of 10,000. So maybe my theory is wrong on Bored Ape Yacht Club. I don't know, but I was gonna say my theory is Rich people, a lot of people that have a lot of money, like an Alex Becker type, they'll get in, they'll buy a shit ton, and they'll hold it. And they'll manipulate the market to keep it high up. They'll buy more. They'll sweep the floor. They'll keep buying. They'll put theirs up for high prices. And they'll set the ceiling. You know, they'll set it up like that so that it looks like it's worth a ton of money. Then they'll hype it up, market it, and all this and all that. That's how this shit works. And I don't make all the right decisions, obviously, but my main point or my main focus, what I look into, besides Bitcoin, of course, is just gaming. I want to see games. Now, if an NFT comes out and it's just an NFT and they're like, yeah, we're going to have a game, then I'm like, okay, you know, I'm reluctant to invest in that because where's your game? Like, but if they already have a game, then I'm cool with it. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, yo, who's got the games out here? Where are the games at? Now, there was something cool here. These OG crystals. I like this one. It looks cool. It changes with every transaction. The coral reef like grows and shit. That's pretty cool. I like that. So let's see if we can find a 7 generation. It's final form. 7's the max. This? How is this 7 generation? Crystallization is done? What's that mean? I don't know. So anyway, it's encouraging like sales and stuff to go around. Every sale that's made, it changes the appearance. So it's pretty cool. Stuff like that's cool. We're gonna see some unique ideas come out, I think, like that. But I think like Halloween bears and stupid shit like that. Nah, dude. It's stupid. You're wasting your money. All you're doing with shit like Halloween bears is, number one, being an idiot. And well, you're being an idiot because you're just trying to dump it on the next person. That's what you're doing. You're trying to buy it so that you can sell it at a higher price. Now, they might do some stuff. Okay, the bears are living in harmony through a DAO, right? Okay. So I think I did a little bit of research on these DAOs and shit. I still don't know what they are, but I don't even know if I'm explaining it right. But they like buy shit and hold it and act like that gives it value. It's kind of like a derivative of some sort. I don't find value in that, though. I never have. It's like the BlackRock, or is it even BlackRock? I don't know. With Bitcoin, the Grayscale ETF and this and that. Just buy Bitcoin. What the fuck? Like, and then these bears that they're gonna buy, what are they buying? They're buying the other bear, Galaxy Bears or whatever. What are they called? Pixel Bears. I know what they're called. What the fuck are they? Bears Deluxe. Bears Deluxe. They're buying Bears Deluxe. Just buy Bears Deluxe. Oh, you can't afford Bears Deluxe, so you're gonna buy this one? Nah, try to find another project from the ground. I ain't buying this shit. It's stupid, man. It's just a flip. All these things are just flips. I'm looking for utility, man. I'm looking for games. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I'm here to game. I'm here to fuck around and look at different games. I'm not here to have a profile picture and what? Just whatever. But there's so many more. Like I haven't looked at this OpenSea stats in probably a week, and there's so many things on this top 100 that I don't even notice anymore. And that's kind of like when I was buying the birds and shit. What was I buying? The Dirty Birds. They were like brand new. They were on the top 100. Now, you know, they're like 80% down. That's what happens. The hype projects come out. They're on this top 100. And then next week, they're 80% down in the hole. You know, you got to be careful with that. Look at this one. 94% down. So, hey, it's everyone has to make their own decisions. You know, this is my channel. This is my decision. This is my thoughts. This is what I think. So, if you guys know of any cool games that are fucking around and coming out, you know, let me know, man. Post a comment. I'm always looking out for new games to play because that's where I see the opportunity I don't see it in static JPEGs. Bless you. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Bless you. And I don't see it in these ones that are, these projects that are static JPEGs, and they just keep trying to add all this stuff on. Like, hey, we're gonna do all this. Nah, no you ain't. Most of them won't. Most of them won't do it. You know, that's the thing. Most of these NFTs won't do it. And hey, Axie, Splinterlands, Eververse, Blankos. What else am I in? Is that it? I think that's it. They might not do it either. But those are the ones that I'm feeling, you know? I'm looking at them and being like, yeah. You know, Axie Infinity already has a working product. It's probably the best game out right now. Splinterlands already has a working product. And man, Splinterlands has just exploded. It has exploded when they released the SPS. Like, dude, it's crazy. So maybe that goes against my theory or my point where I'm like, oh, all these games are gonna add shit, blah blah blah. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Well, Splinterlands, maybe that goes against my point because Splinterlands wasn't worth anything. And then all of a sudden they added SPS and now they're worth a shitload. So hey, you know, you don't know. I don't know. We don't know. But I will. Splinterlands was building up. Splinterlands was so much more than just a picture. They had a game, all types of shit. They had multiple sets. They had alpha set, beta set. They had the orbs. They had fucking Untamed, a whole set. Untamed came out. Then they had another set, the promo set. They had 5 fucking sets out already. And then they were coming out with Land. I mean, dude, they had so much. They had a working game already, and then they just added one piece to the puzzle, and that just clicked everything together. I guess with the general public, I was already all in it. I wasn't all in it, but I was in. And then that one piece came around, boom, exploded. The fucking general public just ate it up and fucking skyrocketed this shit like 20x. I mean, crazy, crazy. We're talking crazy shit, dude. Really crazy shit. And it could happen with these games. It could definitely happen. But I'm a little picky, especially after we went on that escapade where we spent all that money. And then we lost all that money. Now, we didn't sell, but we're holding it and it's all down. Everything's down like 90% or some shit. So, oh man, that's kind of the thing, dude. Dude, it just said Bittrio is live. It just kicked me live right now, dude. I've been streaming for like fucking 28 minutes and the message just came up. Come on, Hive. Come on, Vim. Goddamn. Sometimes Vim be doing that shit though. Like, I don't know why. Weird. So there we go. You know, hey, live life, have fun, man. Stack your Bitcoin. That's your savings. That's your retirement. And let's try to make some cash flow on these games. Let's try to make a living on these games, being out here making videos, playing these games, and actually turning some cash flow to make some money. Now, I ain't doing that yet, but that's what I'm trying to do. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. And how cool would that be, dude? Instead of going to work and doing some other shit that you don't want to do, you just hop on the internet and get paid to play games. That's what it's about. And that's what's happening right now in front of your eyes. How long will it last? I don't know. But how long is your job going to last anyway, you know? They're asking people to take an injection, whether you want to or not. They're saying, yo, you got to take this injection or you're fired. The fuck? How long is that shit going to last? How long is your job going to last? Before they come up with some other shit and you think, oh, you're cool with the injection. You're like, I'll take this. Well, what happens when they come around with the other shits? They're like, oh, yeah, you took that injection. I was cool. But now we got to have you do this other shit. And who knows what it'll be? You know, you might be cool with an injection, but that just crosses the line. An injection, dog? I gotta take an injection for employment? Hell nah. Even if you're cool with it. Just the fact that that violates you, man. Gotta stick a needle into your arm, pierce your fucking skin, and inject some wild shit that you don't even know what it is. You don't know what it is. You a scientist? You a doctor? Maybe you are, but it's even if you are, it still takes time to research it and stuff. And most people are just fed information. They believe what it is. So how long is your job gonna last? You know, you think that you're secure with your job, but you're really not. And the times that we're in right now is showing that. So it's going to be cool to be living on your own free will, doing whatever the fuck you want to do. That's cool. I like that. And that's what I'm trying to do. So let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. And I ain't trying to sell out and advertise and say, you know, follow me and do all this shit and I'll give y'all all this shit. No, I don't give a fuck because I'm stacking Bitcoin. Because I have Bitcoin, so everybody can just suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. See? That's the cool thing about Bitcoin. That's the cool thing about Bitcoin. You don't have to give a fuck. You don't have to play that part where you have to be nice to everybody for fear of losing your income. Now, I'm not saying be mean. I still want to be nice to everybody. That's like the karma thing where you feel good by being good to other people, you know? So I still believe in that type of shit and being a good person. But being a good person for the wrong reasons just because you don't want to get cut off from your money. Nah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, you know? I'm stacking Bitcoin. So I don't have to be a certain way because you're signing my paycheck, you know? I'll find another way to make a paycheck. That's the beauty. That's the freedom. That's what everyone's experiencing right now. Maybe I'm just a little ahead of the curve. Maybe I'm behind the curve. I don't know. I'm just being me and being myself. And we're going to see where it goes. So that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.